Hey everyone, it's BoogeyMan Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone had a nice Christmas. This is going to be a video where I'm showcasing some of the new items I added here to the horror zone. I got quite a few things, not, a huge amount, but anytime I get something new in this room, just because the space is small, I sort of have to figure out where I'm going to put everything and fit it in here. So it took me a couple hours to get everything kind of in here. So I will be showcasing all of the new items I've added to the zone, and I hope everyone enjoys this video, and please stay tuned. So this is the first thing I wanted to show off. It's called the Crystal Cove Haunted Lighthouse. This is a Scooby-Doo set. Some of these figures were all sold separately, but I thought I've had them in the room, and I thought they added to the set. So you have like the Dracula, and you got the Creeper, and I got Shaggy there, and there's Fred and Scooby-Doo in a suit of armor. And you also have the little ghost and one of the swamp creatures and the zombie. I've always been a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I think it was actually kind of my gateway into horror because it was on when I was a kid. It was one of the cartoons I used to love as a kid, especially like Looney Tunes, Popeye. Scooby-Doo was always my favorite and still is, and I have most of the Scooby-Doo movies and cartoon sets. Just always been a big fan, and I just thought this was a kind of a cute little set and something that I could add here into the room. And what's neat about it is if you turn this, it plays the foghorn. And if you push this little seagull up here, you can't really see it, but it blasts Scooby's, blasts like a little Scooby-Doo, like his dog tags, the S and the D on the wall, so it's kind of like a little night light. And then if you turn it off, it plays kind of like creepy noises. So yeah, I thought this was something fun to add to the room. You can see around the back, it's got like the haunted bookcase, and it's got like little stairs leading down. It's just a little set, but I thought it was fun here in the room, so I'm really happy that my wife got me this, and she got me the Dracula and the Fred figure, which I didn't have. All the other ones I already had. So yeah, really happy with this. Next thing I wanted to show is some of these monster race cars that my wife got me. I saw these. We went to Toys R Us to buy something for our niece, and I saw that they had all these new little things. They're called Monster 500, and they're little race cars with little monsters driving them. I forget how many there are. I think there's 2 different sets of them, so this is a mix of sets 1 and 2. They have larger ones like this one, and then they have the smaller ones. I think they have 4 that are about this size, and then they have about, I believe, 10 that are this size. So to give you some of the names here, they all come with cards. So this one is Zoom Zombie, as you can see right there, and it gives stats and who he is and everything right there. So it's a little bit blurry. Then you have Flat Top Frank, who's this guy right here. See him right there. Then you have Drac Attack, which is one of my favorites. I like him. Kind of creepy looking. Then you have Captain Heinous there, he's right there. And then one of my favorite, Werewolf Blitzer. I just thought he was cool. So yeah, they're just these little cars, and I want to get all of them. They're really neat little cars. I like little things like this. And the thing I like about Zoom Zombie is that he actually makes, he has like the hearse he's driving it, it lights up, and so yeah, I thought these were fun to add to the room here. The next things I want to show off are the Horror Icon Mystery Minis. Now, as people remember, about a month ago I did a video where I got the first ones in the collection. I got Michael Myers and I got Pennywise right here. Well, here's some new ones that I've got. Now, some of these I got for Christmas. Others I've just picked up at the comic store I go to, Flying Colors Comics. Every time I've gone in there, I've gotten at least one. So I now have Leatherface. This is the non-bloody variant. The bloody variant is actually really difficult to find. So I got Leatherface. Got Freddy. Under there. Hannibal Lecter. Ghostface. And Billy. Whoop. And Billy right here. Now I really wanted Jason, but haven't been able to find him. So that's my quest right now, is to find a Jason. I eventually want to get all of them, but very happy with the ones I have gotten. I have gotten some duplicates, and the duplicates I've actually put at my desk at work. Next thing I want to show off is these new Walking Dead figures I got. This is from, I believe, Series 4. Yeah, Series 4. This is actually an exclusive Rick Grimes. I believe this was only available in Walgreens stores. I was able to find one of them. And of course you have Carl right there. And I have Andrea right there. And last but not least, I have the Governor. And I'm going to leave these in the package. I have a hard time standing these things up. And plus, there's just some I really just, going forward, I think I'm going to keep most of these in the package. I just think they look cool in the package, and it's so hard to display some of these because they just don't stand very well. And the ones I do have outside the package, they just tend to fall over all the time. I want to find some action figure stands for those eventually, but for now, I'm happy with where they are in the room. But yeah, for the newer ones I get, I'm probably just going to keep them in the packages. But really happy I got these, especially the Governor. Another item I was really happy to get was the retro Jason Voorhees that NECA put out with the real cloth clothing. Got a really cool image there on the packaging, and this is one I'm going to leave in the package as well. I just think this thing looks great on display, and I remember these kinds of toys from the 70s. I had a Frankenstein that was like this, and I wish I still had him, but of course, you know, I got him when I was a little kid, and I played with him, and like most toys, he either disappeared or, you know, got broken. But I really like the way that this one is displayed, and I do want to get the Freddy one, but of course, you know, the Jason one's much more important to me. On the back, flip it over, there's a picture of both of them, and it just says, get your retro fix with these fully posable figures. Each character comes dressed in tailored fabric, clothing similar to the toy lines that helped define the licensed action figure market in the 1970s. Now this was the item I was most excited about. This is the 10-inch deluxe Daryl Dixon figure from, of course, The Walking Dead. See his likeness right there. I think they did an excellent job in this figure. He's got his poncho, his crossbow. He's got the vest with the wings on the back of it, and like I said, the likeness is just amazing. They did a great job capturing the awesome, amazing Norman Reedus as the character. The box is really cool. It's got Norman Reedus on it. Back it's got a picture of the figure. You got a few more pictures of the figure. And of course it's got the Series 4. And then there's another Daryl Dixon figure that's coming out, I believe, at the end of March, and it comes with his motorcycle. Now that one I cannot wait to get. But yeah, I was really happy to get this one, and this is another one I will be leaving in the package. Norman Reedus is going to be at a convention, a comic convention in Sacramento in March, and what I'm planning to do is go to that and have him sign this. So really looking forward to that, and that's why I want to keep it in the package. Plus, I think it looks really cool displayed in the package. And as I've said before, some of the McFarlane toys just don't stand up very well. It's hard to get the items in their hands, and I've heard a couple other YouTubers say that it's hard to get the crossbow in his hand. So I kind of decided, you know what, I think he looks good in the package. I'm just going to leave him in there, and that way I can get it signed by Norman Reedus when he comes to the convention. So really happy to have this item, though. Just an excellent, excellent piece. Lastly, I wanted to show off some of the t-shirts that I got. I'm a huge Incredible Hulk fan, and my father-in-law and his wife got me this really cool Incredible Hulk shirt. This, I don't know if people aren't aware of the show Holliston, but I've talked about it before. This is a shirt called Shin Pads. This is on the show Holliston, Joe Lynch and Adam Green play two aspiring filmmakers, and they're trying to make their first horror movie, and their first horror movie is a zombie soccer movie called Shin Pads. And I just thought this shirt was fun. And it's just got the title, When They Score, You Die. And I just thought this was a great shirt. And on the back it says Holliston right there. So I was happy to get that one. Now into the Fright Rags stuff. Of course, Fright Rags is my favorite t-shirt company. And I got the new Jason one that they put out on Friday the 13th this past December. I really like this image. It looks like him from Freddy vs. Jason, but I think it's just great with the moonlight in the background. Just excellent, excellent design. I talked about this one on my page before. I put a link up when these went on sale, but this is the Crystal Lake Christmas Massacre shirt. I actually wore this Christmas Eve, but yeah, really happy with this shirt too. It'll probably be one that I just wear during the Christmas season because it is very Christmas looking. So yeah, this one will probably be staying folded away neatly until next Christmas. And then the last one I got is one I was really excited to get. This one is the BoogeyMan, and it's got Michael Myers looming over the Myers house. Really loved this design. Was trying to get a couple of the other Halloween shirts, but this was my favorite one that they did. It's now that Fright Rags has a license to put out Halloween shirts. I'll be trying to pick up some of the other ones that they put out, but this was my favorite, so I was really happy to get this one as well. That's about it. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this video. Of course, we know you got a few more days until 2013 is over and 2014 is going to begin. I do have several more videos that I want to do for Frank. I know you requested me to do my top 5 Corey Feldman films, so that will be coming up this weekend. I also want to do another underrated horror film video that I planned to do earlier in the week but just didn't have the time. And then finally, I will be doing a count my top 10 films of 2013 films. So I hope everyone looks forward to those. And again, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope everyone has a great evening. Thanks so much. Have a good evening. Take it easy. Peace.